This month's astrology, messy, chaotic, potentially life-altering. If you thought you could just go through this transit unbothered, think again. The universe has zero chill right now, and if you're not paying attention, you will get hit with a celestial curveball. In this video, we're breaking down what's happening, how it's going to affect you, and most importantly, how to play your cards right so you don't end up starring in your own personal disaster movie. So if you're ready to navigate this cosmic chaos with strategy, confidence, and just a little bit of mischief, let's get into it. Honey, you thought love was supposed to be cute today? Wrong. Venus is throwing a retrograde tantrum in Aries. Mercury is playing puppet master with your fate, and Neptune? That bitch is whispering sweet delusional nothings into your ear. March 2nd is coming in hot. Let's talk about Venus retrograde in Aries, also known as the cosmic equivalent of a toxic ex sliding into your DMs at 2 a.m. with a "you up?" It's that kind of energy. If you suddenly feel like setting your love life on fire just to watch it burn, blame Venus. She's drunk on Aries, impulsive, headfirst, burn the bridges kind of passion, and she does not care about your long-term happiness. Love bombing? Check. Falling for someone you barely know and swearing it's soulmate energy? Check. Maxing out your credit card on some grand romantic gesture that will age like milk? Double check. And let's not forget the home-wrecking tendencies, because Venus in Aries does not do subtle. It's love at first sight until it's, what the fuck was I thinking? The very next morning. And if you're already in a relationship, good luck, sweetheart. This is the kind of energy that makes you look at your partner and go, do I even like this person? Or did I just get comfortable? Proceed with caution. Or don't. I'll be here to say I told you so later. Now, Venus is also chilling in the 4th house, which means your home life is gonna feel like a reality show. You either want to play house and create a Pinterest perfect nest, or you're 5 seconds away from flipping tables over who left the fucking cap off the toothpaste. There is no in between. And while Venus is messing with your love life, Mercury decided to pull up with a conjunction to the North Node like, hey, let's overthink the meaning of life today. 1 minute, you're dropping philosophical truth bombs. The next, you're locked in an argument just because you refuse to be wrong. Don't be that person. And then, as if we weren't already spiraling, Mercury collides with Neptune later in the day. Your intuition is high, but so are the delusions. If you suddenly feel like a psychic visionary who just knows what people are thinking, you don't. You're just projecting. This is the kind of energy where people decide to text their ex because the universe gave me a sign. No, bestie. That was just a coincidence, and your guides are probably screaming at you to sit your ass down. March 2nd is a fever dream wrapped in bad decisions. Keep your wallet in check, your love life in a holding pattern, and for the love of all things holy, do not let Mercury Neptune gaslight you into thinking your delusions are prophecies. Alright, now go forth and try not to make choices you'll regret by tomorrow. Or do. Chaos is fun after all. Mercury just yeeted itself into Aries, which means your brain-to-mouth filter, gone. Today's energy is like taking 6 shots of espresso and then realizing you have absolutely no plan, but you're still convinced you're a genius. Subtlety is out, impulse is in, and patience? Never heard of her. Mercury in Aries just clocked in, and this is the astrological equivalent of typing a message, hitting send, and then realizing maybe you should have slept on it. But too late, bestie. That text is out, and now you're just waiting to see how bad the fallout is. This energy is fast, it's fiery, and it does not give a single fuck about your long-term plans. You wake up with one goal, and then 5 minutes later, you're onto something else. Ever met a toddler with a sugar high? That's today. Your thoughts are bouncing off the walls. Your attention span is non-existent, and your patience for anything slow-moving is officially -0. And let's talk about communication, because, oh, honey, people will be saying the quiet part out loud today. If you've got something to get off your chest, you'll be spilling it. And if someone comes at you sideways, expect an unfiltered clapback with a side of scorched earth. Mercury in Aries doesn't just respond, it roasts. You might want to keep a lawyer on standby. Just saying. Mercury is chilling in the 12th house, which means words flying out of your mouth. Yeah, they might be fueled by some deep repressed shit you weren't ready to unpack. That snappy comeback is actually a trauma response. That random urge to call someone out is less about them and more about your inner demons. 12th house Mercury means secrets will be exposed. If you've been sitting on some juicy tea, prepare for it to spill, whether you meant to pour it or not. This is the kind of day where you accidentally tell on yourself. So if you've been hiding something, good luck, bestie. The universe will be airing you out. Today is giving high-speed mental chaos, verbal diarrhea with a side of brutal honesty, and a front row seat to people losing their fucking minds. Speak your truth, but maybe proofread it first. And if someone starts acting out, just grab your popcorn and watch the drama unfold. Today is not the day for deep, meaningful conversations, unless you love accidental confessions and public meltdowns. Try not to burn bridges you might need later. Or do, because let's be honest, Aries energy loves a good fire. So you think today's gonna be cute and balanced because Mercury is snuggling up to Venus? Think again. This is charm with an agenda, diplomacy laced with petty, and smooth talking your way into or out of some serious bullshit. Let's unpack the mess, shall we? Mercury is making out with Venus today, and that means we're all about to become walking TED Talks, but make it flirtatious and passive-aggressive. Today's vibe is polished, persuasive, and just shady enough to get what you want without actually saying what you mean. Your words, sugar-coated like a fucking bakery. Your energy, all smiles while secretly plotting. This is that, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed level of emotional warfare. If you need to finesse a situation, seduce someone into agreeing with you, or talk your way out of a speeding ticket, this is your day. But overthinking plus emotional constipation equals today's toxic combo. Sure, you're charming, but are you actually feeling anything? Doubtful. Mercury and Venus together are serving high-functional people pleaser, where you're saying all the right things, but secretly wondering if you even believe yourself. If someone asks you how you really feel today, you'll probably smile, deflect, and change the subject before your heart has a chance to catch up. And let's talk about the subtext, because, oh bestie, today is all about what's not being said. Everyone's got their PR voice on, and nobody wants to be the first to break character. It's the kind of energy where your friend says, wow, you look so confident today, and you can't decide if it's a compliment or a read. It's probably both. You're a diplomatic menace today. You're finding your way through awkward conversations like your rent depends on it. And no one's being entirely honest, but we're all looking fucking good while lying through our teeth. So if you have something real to say, good luck breaking through today's polished facade. And if you don't, just sit back, sip your tea, and watch people manipulate each other with style. Be charming, be strategic, and just because it sounds nice doesn't mean it's the truth. The sun is getting cozy with Saturn, and that means the universe just clocked in as your strict-ass life coach. No shortcuts, no excuses, just cold, hard reality. If you wanted a lazy, go-with-the-flow kind of day, bestie, you're shit out of luck. The sun just linked up with Saturn, and that means today is serving discipline, accountability, and absolutely no patience with your bullshit excuses. If you've been slacking, Saturn is about to drag you back to reality like a disappointed professor who knows damn well you didn't read the syllabus. This energy is serious. No fluff, no distractions, just a cold, hard, did you do what you said you were gonna do? And if the answer is no, ooh, oh bestie, you are not getting away with it. Procrastinators, liars, and people who forgot to handle their responsibilities, y'all are about to get humbled. Today's theme is grow the fuck up. Saturn doesn't care about your feelings. It cares about the results. And the sun? Oh, the sun is just shining a big ass spotlight on every little place where you've been slacking, making sure you see your own mess in 4K Ultra HD. Think of today like an intense workout for your soul. Painful, exhausting, but necessary. If you've got big goals, put in the fucking work. If you've been avoiding responsibilities, face them. Saturn will respect you if you show up and handle business. But if you try to cut corners, it will personally see to it that you trip over your own fucking shoelaces. This is not a manifest and wait for the universe to provide kind of day. This is a get your shit together or stay stuck kind of day. And some of y'all need this tough love. No warning, no shortcuts. Just discipline and getting your life in order. The universe is giving boss energy, but in a drill sergeant kind of way. And if you don't want to do the work, prepare for a karmic ass kicking. So take the lesson, do the work, and remember, Saturn doesn't punish, it teaches. But if you don't listen, yeah, it'll smack you upside the head with reality real quick. Now go handle your fucking responsibilities before Saturn handles you. We've got a full moon in Virgo and a lunar eclipse, which means the universe just flipped on the fluorescent lights and is exposing everyone's mess. Hope you're ready to clean up your act, bestie, because there's no hiding from this one. This full moon in Virgo is not here to play. This is that fix your shit or get dragged energy, and Virgo does not do sugarcoating. If you've been procrastinating, ignoring red flags, or letting chaos run the show, congratulations, you're about to get a front row seat to your own bullshit. Virgo is the Marie Kondo of the zodiac, and this moon is coming for whatever does not spark joy. Relationships, bad habits, your entire life philosophy, nothing is safe. You're either cleaning it up or it's getting ruthlessly exposed. And if you think you can just ignore it, cute. The lunar eclipse is making sure you feel every ounce of discomfort until you deal with it. And let's talk about the 6th house influence. This is hardcore self-improvement mode. Health, routines, habits, productivity. If you've been neglecting yourself, consider today your wake-up call. This is that drink water, fix your diet, stop running from your problems kind of energy. If your life is a mess, Virgo is about to hand you a clipboard, a to-do list, and a stern look of disapproval. This moon is turning everyone into hypercritical, nitpicky little demons. Expect people to suddenly notice every little mistake you've ever made. The perfectionism is sky high, and the patience? Oh, bestie, it does not exist. So if someone comes for you today, don't take it personally. They're probably just projecting their own shit. But also, if you're about to pop off, double check your own house first. The messy bitches are getting exposed. The lazy ones are getting humbled. And if you actually have your shit together, congrats. You're Virgo's favorite today. Use this moon wisely. Cut the dead weight, refine your routines, and for the love of all things holy, stop ignoring the obvious problems. Because if you don't fix it, this eclipse will handle it for you, and you will not like how it feels. Mercury just went retrograde in Aries, and that means we're all about to start talking way faster than we think. Expect tech glitches, impulsive texts, and a record-breaking number of people putting their foot in their mouth. If you were hoping for a chill day, the universe just said absolutely the fuck not. Mercury just hit reverse in Aries, and if you thought you were immune to retrograde chaos, think again. Today's energy is like handing a toddler a microphone and just seeing what happens. Nobody is filtering their words. Patience is non-existent, and the bullshit meter? Max the fuck out. This is not the cute reflective Mercury retrograde where you journal and process your emotions. Nope. This one comes in hot. People are running their mouths, making snap decisions, and realizing too late that maybe, just maybe, they should have shut the fuck up. If you've got tea to spill, you might want to hold on to that cup, because this retrograde will have you confessing things you never meant to say. And let's not forget the 1st house placement, also known as look at me. Today is giving main character syndrome on steroids. Everyone's got an opinion, and they will be voicing it, whether you asked or not. Expect debates, arguments, and a strong urge to one-up people in conversations. If you thought you were just having a casual chat, oops, now you're in a heated philosophical debate about whether pineapple belongs on pizza. Also technology, not your friend today. Your phone, glitching. Your emails, disappearing into the void. Your laptop, considering early retirement. If you have something important to send, double check that shit. And if you're thinking of making a big decision, don't. Mercury retrograde in Aries is the queen of, I regret this immediately. If you think before you speak today, congratulations, you're in the top 1%. If you don't, enjoy cleaning up the verbal mess you just made. And if someone comes at you sideways, just let them embarrass themselves. Retrograde karma always collects. Slow the fuck down. Think before you type. Back up your fucking files. And do not text your ex. If you do, don't come crying to me when you wake up tomorrow horrified at your own impulsiveness. The universe just hit the main character button, and bestie, it's on you now. The Sun conjunct the North Node means you either step the fuck up and own your destiny, or you stay in the background and watch someone else take what could have been yours. No pressure, right? Alright, let's cut the bullshit. Today's astrology is a major cosmic green light, but only if you've got the guts to take what's yours. The Sun just teamed up with the North Node, which means the universe is pushing you toward your actual purpose, whether you're ready or not. Either you grab the mic and own the stage, or you stay a background extra in your own fucking life. What's it gonna be? This transit is serving boss up or shut up energy. If you've been waiting for a sign to stop playing small, bitch, this is it. No more "I'll start Monday" excuses. No more "I don't know if I'm ready" self-doubt. You're either stepping into your power or you're watching someone else snatch your spot. This is not a sit back and let the universe handle it moment. No one's handing you shit today. This transit gives opportunity, but it also expects you to get off your ass and take it. Sitting around waiting for destiny to gracefully unfold? No. The North Node is about forward motion, and the Sun is shining a spotlight on exactly where you need to go next. This energy is loud. If you're feeling a little extra seen today, it's because you are. People are watching. Your words? They're hitting harder. Your presence can't be ignored. So if you're not ready for the attention, too bad, bestie. Today's energy is serving leadership, spotlight, and inevitable exposure. So act accordingly. You either own your power or watch someone else flex theirs. The universe is forcing your hand, so stop overthinking. And if you're waiting for a moment to go big, make a move, or claim your next level, this is it. So bestie, are you stepping up or are you sitting this one out? Because either way, the universe is moving with or without you. Choose wisely. If you wake up today feeling emotionally hungover, confused as fuck, or like you suddenly have psychic abilities, congrats, bestie. You're not losing it. The Sun just conjoined Neptune, and the universe just spiked your morning coffee with straight up delusion. Hope you like hallucinating your way through the day. The Sun conjunct Neptune is pure chaos wrapped in a dream sequence. And today, reality is optional at best. If you feel like you're floating between dimensions, wondering if that weird conversation you had actually happened or if it were a fever dream, blame Neptune. This transit is spiritual as fuck, but also messy as hell. On one hand, you might feel deeply connected to the universe, like you just know things without knowing how you know them. Your intuition, dialed the fuck up. Your logic, nowhere to be found. If you get a random urge to quit your job and start a cult, maybe sleep on that decision. And let's talk about the delusion factor. Today is the day for falling for bullshit, whether it's your own or someone else's. If someone slides into your DMs with an urgent investment opportunity or a suspiciously romantic confession, read that shit twice. Neptune is the king of smoke and mirrors, and some of y'all are about to get scammed. Also, motivation? Gone. Structure? What's that? You might think you're being productive, but if we're being real, you're probably just staring at your to-do list while contemplating the meaning of life. Try to at least pretend you're working so your boss doesn't catch you daydreaming about your past lives. Your intuition is high, but so is your capacity for self-delusion. Everyone's lying, either to themselves or to you. And if you get a sign from the universe, maybe double check that shit isn't just wishful thinking. Trust the vibe, but verify the facts. Today is great for creativity, meditation, and romanticizing your life. But maybe wait until tomorrow before making any life-changing decisions. Unless, of course, you enjoy waking up and realizing you accidentally manifested a whole ass disaster. Now, go enjoy your celestial fever dream. Just don't let it wreck your credit score. Bitch, wake up. The Sun just entered Aries, and the universe is officially done with your indecision, hesitation, or waiting for a sign bullshit. If you've been dragging your feet, Aries season is here to light a goddamn fire under your ass. So move. It's Aries season, which means the energy just went from zero to fuck around and find out real quick. The Sun just charged into Aries like a caffeinated warlord. And subtlety? Gone. Caution? Who needs it? Patience? Never heard of her. This is the zodiac's version of shoot first, ask questions later. So get ready for impulsive decisions, unapologetic confidence, and at least one person getting roasted in the group chat for running their mouth a little too freely. Expect big main character energy, whether you're the one owning it or just an innocent bystander watching people act wild as fuck. Today is not about playing small. It's about doing the damn thing, even if you have zero clue how it's gonna work out. And Aries doesn't care about consequences. So if you find yourself quitting your job, starting a new project, or recklessly shooting your shot, well, at least it'll make for a good story later. The sun is rolling through the 11th house, meaning your squad, your network, and the people hyping you up matter more than ever. You need your people. If you're surrounded by ride or dies, expect them to push you into the spotlight. If you've been sleeping on your potential, your real ones are about to wake your ass up and remind you who the fuck you are. And if you're the one boosting someone else, make sure you're not out here doing free PR for people who wouldn't even tag you back in a collab. Big bold moves only. No more waiting, hesitating, or overthinking. Just do it. If your circle isn't hyping you up, find a new one. Take the risk, say yes to the crazy idea, and stop worrying about looking perfect. Aries doesn't do perfect, it does reckless and iconic. So you woke up today feeling extra attractive, charming as hell, and just a little too aware of your own hotness? Yeah, bestie. That's because the sun just hooked up with Venus, and the energy is straight up main character in a romantic comedy meets sugar baby confidence. Prepare to flirt, finesse, and possibly fall in love with your fucking self. Sun conjunct Venus is here, which means the world is a runway and you're the fucking star. This is the kind of day where your outfit hits just right, your selfie slap, and somehow even your haters can't stop watching. If you've been feeling dull, not today, bitch. This transit is flipping on that I'm that bitch switch, and suddenly you're the moment. The sun is shining a big ass spotlight on everything Venus rules. Love, beauty, charm, money, and that irresistible, I can get whatever I fucking want energy. People are gonna be obsessed. Flirting, 10 out of 10 elite level skills. Business deals, close them with a wink. Instagram posts, expect DMs. And if someone tells you you're glowing, yeah babe, you know. But this is not the day for fake humility. If you've got it, flaunt it. If you've been waiting to drop a thirst trap, do it now. If you've got a crush, Venus is practically begging you to slide into their DMs. And let's talk fashion, because Sun-Venus energy doesn't do just rolled out of bed chic. No, no, no. This transit is luxury, sensuality, and looking like you stepped straight out of a magazine. So if you've been running around looking like a sleep-deprived cryptid, fix it. Put on that outfit, do that hair flip, and walk like you're about to steal someone's man or you're Mr. Steal Yo Girl. You look hot, act hot, and everyone else can just deal. Flirting? It's a competitive sport today. And if you're not using this energy to finesse your way into something good, what are you even doing? Turn up the charm, enjoy the attention, and don't be modest about it. The universe is practically throwing blessings at you. Take them, own them, and most importantly, don't forget to take receipts for when someone swears you weren't that hot all along. Now, go be a walking Venusian masterpiece, because bestie, you are the art. If you woke up today feeling like the CEO of having an opinion, congratulations, bestie. The sun just kissed Mercury, and now everyone thinks you're a fucking genius. Expect big speeches, loud opinions, and at least one person absolutely convinced that they're the smartest bitch in the room. It might be you. The sun conjunct Mercury means we're all running our mouths today, and some of us, a little too much. If you have one single thought, it will be spoken out loud. No filter. No hesitation, just straight up verbal chaos. This is big, main character in a debate club energy, and bestie, everyone thinks they're right today. Conversations? Expect passion, drama, and at least one unsolicited TED Talk. If you've ever wanted to make a grand speech about how wrong everyone else is, this is your day. Just don't be surprised when someone tries to out-monologue you. Also, creative minds are on fire. Writers? You're suddenly Hemingway. Performers? You're delivering Oscar-worthy soliloquies in the Starbucks line. If you have an idea, a joke, a hot take, it's landing. But not everyone will love how much you're talking today. Sun Mercury energy is fun as fuck, but subtlety, nowhere to be found. And let's talk about objectivity, because it's gone. If someone tries to tell you you're wrong, you're not hearing that shit. Everyone is locked into their own personal reality and logical conversations. Not today. You're either the loudest in the room or dodging someone else's monologue. Hot takes are flying and someone is about to get dragged in the group chat. And if you've got something to say, make it iconic, because people will remember it. Use your words wisely, speak your truth, but maybe read the fucking room before you pop off. Unless, of course, you live for the drama. In that case, stir the pot, babe. Stir the fucking pot. Just try not to start a war while you're at it. Today is not for the weak. Lilith just crawled into Scorpio. Venus is getting all soft and delusional in Pisces, and Neptune, that shady little dreamweaver, is setting up some serious romantic hallucinations. Today is a ride through obsession, illusion, and cosmic level fuckery. Alright, let's start with Lilith in Scorpio because, oh bestie, we are diving into the deep, dark, kinky as hell trenches today. This energy is raw, primal, and unfiltered. You're either stepping into your full seductive power or you're about to spiral into a mess of jealousy, revenge fantasies, and sexual chaos. There is no middle ground. Lilith in Scorpio doesn't do cute crushes and casual flings. This is, I want to own your fucking soul energy. If you find yourself lurking around in ex's socials at 2 a.m. plotting their downfall or obsessing over someone way more than you should, take a deep breath and touch some grass, bestie. Today is not the day to let your inner psycho take the wheel. And if you're on the opposite end of the spectrum, feeling completely shut out from intimacy, yep, that's Lilith too. Either way, Scorpio's dragging everyone into the deep end, whether you're ready or not. Meanwhile, Venus is packing her bags and leaving Aries, also known as the hot mess impulsive toxic X energy, and diving into Pisces, where she's suddenly all sensitive, dreamy, and in desperate need of a romance novel ending. Love just went from fast and furious to soft and sentimental, but don't get it twisted, bestie. Venus in Pisces loves to suffer. This is the kind of energy that has people falling for someone's potential instead of their reality. Oh bitch, today is dangerous. And to really fuck with your judgment, Venus is making out with Neptune later in the day. This is the astrological equivalent of drunk texting someone you swore you were done with. Your heart is on some Cinderella bullshit, and your brain completely offline. If you feel like you're in a romantic fairy tale today, newsflash, it's probably a scam. Lilith in Scorpio is bringing obsession, power struggles, and sexual chaos. Venus in Pisces is making everyone catch feelings way too fast. Venus Neptune is setting up a romance-fueled delusion. Do not fall for it. Indulge, but don't lose your fucking mind. If it feels too good to be true, it probably is. And if you suddenly feel like plotting a revenge seduction against your ex, maybe take a nap instead. Today's energy is giving burn it all down and start fresh whether you're ready or not. Solar eclipse in Aries, new moon in Aries. Yeah, the universe just hit the reset button hard. And if you're still holding on to dead weight, it's about to get forcibly pried out of your hands. Today is not subtle. A solar eclipse plus a new moon in Aries means we're officially in rebirth mode, and you don't get a say in it. This isn't some let's gently reflect and realign energy. Oh no. This is fuck it, we ball energy. It's reckless and absolutely ruthless with anything that isn't serving you anymore. And Aries does not do patience, and it sure as hell doesn't do fear. If you've been waiting for a sign to make a move, this is your celestial slap across the face. New job? Do it. Breakup? It's overdue. Big risk? You won't know if you don't jump. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Aries makes the time perfect by force. And since this lunation is slamming into the 10th house, don't be shocked if your career, reputation, or public image gets shaken the fuck up. Maybe you're suddenly getting noticed, promoted, or shoved into the spotlight. Maybe you're realizing you hate your job and you're one passive-aggressive email away from quitting. Either way, something big is shifting in how you show up in the world. And if you don't take charge of your narrative, someone else will. But eclipses are messy bitches. If today feels chaotic, impulsive, or like you just lit your life on fire for no reason, yay! Welcome to Aries season, bestie! Sometimes you just gotta wreck the foundation before you build an empire. Rebirth or be dragged, your choice. Career glow up or scandalous downfall, depends on how you play your cards. If the universe shoves you out of your comfort zone, don't fight it, just run with it. Take the risk, walk away from the bullshit. And if the universe is trying to close a door, don't stand there crying. Kick down the next one. Hope you're ready, bestie, because today's astrology is serving delusional dreamer meets broke philosopher energy. Mercury just slid into Pisces, Neptune's creeping into Aries, and the bullshit detector completely offline. If you catch yourself making questionable financial decisions or believing some wild fairy tale about your love life, yeah, that transit's fucking with you. Let's start with Mercury ditching Aries and rolling into Pisces, because this shift is giving a I had a vision but forgot to pay my bills energy. Pisces is all about intuition, creativity, and straight up vibes. But bestie, logic? Facts? Financial stability? Not today. Mercury in Pisces is a walking contradiction. You're gonna feel deeply connected to some higher cosmic wisdom, yet somehow completely confused about what the fuck is actually happening. One minute you're dropping poetic truths like some mystical guru, the next you're staring at your grocery cart wondering how the hell you just spent $300 on essentials. And since Mercury is colliding with Neptune, we're deep in a fantasy realm today. Creativity? Explosive. Dreams? Cinematic as fuck. But some of y'all are about to get scammed. Someone could tell you the sky is green and you'd probably be like, whoa, that's so deep. Bestie, it's not deep. It's just bullshit. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more unhinged, Neptune is dragging its slow, dreamy ass into Aries, which means we're about to get spiritually reckless as fuck. This is warrior poet energy. People are about to start crusades over beliefs they just made up 5 minutes ago. If you notice someone acting like a prophet, starting a movement, or leading a rebellion on social media, honestly, it might be you. But Neptune in Aries is also giving fake messiah syndrome. It's passionate, it's visionary, but it does not know the difference between divine calling and straight up delusion. If you catch yourself blindly fighting for something that makes zero fucking sense, maybe take a step back and think before you charge into battle. Your intuition is high, but so is your ability to gaslight yourself. Mercury Neptune will have people believing anything, so double check your sources. And Neptune in Aries is serving spiritual soldier vibes. Just make sure you're not fighting a war that doesn't exist. Follow your gut, but also use your fucking brain. If something feels too good to be true, it probably fucking is. And if you're about to make a huge life decision based on a sign from the universe, bestie, ask for a second opinion. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you feeling this energy already? Are you about to make a move? Or are you bracing for impact? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I know some of y'all have stories already. And if you want to stay ahead of the celestial chaos, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because the universe doesn't wait and neither should you. New astrology updates are coming and trust me, you'll want to be prepared. Until next time, keep your head high, your intuition sharp, and remember, the stars may set the stage, but you're the one writing the script. See you in the next video. I love you guys. Bye!